Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Testuigi at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters, and let me tell you, I have been through the ringer this week. Since you last saw me on Wednesday, I managed to get nailed in the calf by a line drive on my right leg. The bruising is spectacular. That was on Thursday. On Friday, my internet got cut out because of some morons who were doing unauthorized work at a construction site south of me, knocking out the fiber connection for the entirety of downtown Toronto. That only got restored late on Saturday. Sunday, my computer briefly didn't turn on. I think there was a power blip or something, and that got me worried. And then Monday, I got a line drive off my other calf in softball. And on top of it all, work has just been a grind lately. I need my fictional digital baseball team to come through for me tonight, which has been something of a struggle lately. Since Game 5 in the 2016 NLDS, we have lost 10 straight NLDS games. This is a problem. We had a really good 107 win team go up and smoke that season. Man, it's getting a little long since we've last won it all. So, let's see. We're playing the Giants, perpetual rivals. They finished 10 games ahead of us. And we're starting on the road, so no lineup intro. Austin Gomber on the bump. The ever-dangerous Bryce Harper. Oh, great. And he's on fire now, too. We're countering with our usual Andrew Chafin on the bump for us. We're going to swap Gosuke and Isan versus lefties. Oh, Kato's actually pretty good against lefties. I think we'll stick with that. And we'll keep Heredia as our primary pinch hitter. So, Game 1 of the NLDS from Oracle Park in San Francisco. As usual, we'll play Game 1 of the series, of the stream, and then every elimination game afterwards. No lineup intro, Cardinal fan. We're starting the series on the road. Road team does not get a lineup intro. DJ, little doink to right field. That's going to fall in front of Harper. Almora moves up to second. Things are off to a good start for the Rocks. Nimmo, Santana, Hoskins. Brandon Nimmo high and deep to left field, and this one will carry out of here. Okay. Ambush start, Austin Gomber. Still no outs. Rockies lead by 3. Domingo Santana works the walk. 2 walks now, and here's Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard up the left field line and into the left field corner. Happ is on it. Santana will chug into third. Never mind, he'll try and score. Nope, he'll hold at third. Rhys Hoskins with a double. Still nobody out. Meyer on 3-0. Gomber has walked 3, given up 3 runs, and it's Gosuke with a chance for a knockout punch here on the top of the first. Kato swings and misses. First out of the game, and that'll get some Bronx cheers from the San Fran faithful. Murphy, 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Altuve makes the grab. Andrew Chafin trying to keep this from being a noble tiger. And Gomber settles down. But he gives up 3 runs in a bat-around first inning. Andrew Chafin. Free agent at the end of the season. Cateau gets the ground out, and that's 1 away. There's Ian Happ, 1-1 on the way from Chafin. Pop fly to right center field. Santana is able to track it down out in the cavernous San Fran outfield. Bryce Harper, ever dangerous. Diving stop by Cateau, but the drop by Rhys Hoskins. Oh no. And Harper is safe. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Oh, what a throw by Murphy. Sean Murphy retires the error as Bryce Harper gets picked off on a 1-0 count. Gomber seems to have settled down. 3 straight strikeouts now. DJ Bichette laces this to left field. Good hit. He's going to chug into second with a double. Hey, Nas Base, good to see you. Nimmo hit a home run last time up. 1-2 on the way from Gomber. Drilled the other way. That's going to fall. That's into Triples Alley, and Brandon Nimmo is on his horse. That ball's going to roll into the bullpens? The 2 hardest hits of a cycle, Brandon Nimmo has secured. RBI triple, Rockies lead 4-0. Grounder to short, easy play. The run will score on the Santana sacrifice. Nico Horner wasting no time shooting that to first base. Big man Rhys Hoskins acquired at the trade deadline from the Blue Jays. We'll fly out to right. Harper makes the grab. And all I can think of is, how are we going to screw this one up? Yordan Alvarez will get the first hit of the game for the Giants. Nimmo's throw will hold him to a single. Chafin, a pro at handling the running game. Grounded up the middle. Cateau will take it to second himself. The throw onto first is in time. How do you do, Gosuke Cateau? "4-3 double play as Aaron Hicks delivers one back through the box. 2-out single for Aaron, the veteran. Nico Horner, full count. Shallow bloop into left. Nimmo will pick this one up. Hicks goes first to third, throws into the cutoff man. How's Gomber as a hitter? Oh, he's actually kind of decent. Well, let's pitch around Stallings anyway. Popped up behind second base. Cateau will make his 3rd out of the inning. Zach Oliver into the game now for the Giants. Gomber fails to make it out past the... Gomber's out after 2 innings of work. Strike 3. Well, maybe he'll be fresh for Game 5. Strike 3. Oliver with back-to-back Ks to start the top of the 3rd. Sean Murphy, hard grounder to short. Horner. Across the diamond. 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Zach Oliver will bat. Strike 3. Okay, I'll take the free out. Thanks. Altuve, shallow looper to third. Bichette is there. Here's Happ. First pitch swinging. Slow roll to third. Dante Bichette Jr., now known as DJ, mixes it up. 1-2-3 inning for the Giants. Chafin. Fly ball to the left. Happ will take a few steps back and make the grab. There's Almora, 1 for 2 today. Drilled high and deep to left center field, and that one will bounce off the wall. Albert Almora's thinking 3. He's going to get in there with a 1-out triple. 2 triples in the game for the Rocks. So glad Almora's healthy again. DJ will make it 3 for 3. That could be a triple-double day. What a day he's having. Attaboy DJ. Sorry, double-double day. Nimmo with the 2 hard parts of the cycle taken care of. Will strike out on a check swing for the 2nd out of the inning. Santana, bouncer up the middle. Altuve's going to rush it. No chance to get the speedy Santana. Attaboy Domingue Santingui. Rhys Hoskins. Line shot right to Horner. Inning over. Rocks. Harper walked his last time up. We'll do it again here. Or reached on error, sorry. Quick check-in throw from Chafin. Slow roller up the middle. Cateau just goes to first. Harper will advance to second. There's Bryant. 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. 2nd strikeout of the game for Chafin. Nicely done there. 1-1 on the way to Aaron Hicks. Shot up the middle. That'll be another base hit. Almora a little slow to play. Here's a throw home. It is late. RBI single for Aaron Hicks. And the Rockies' lead is cut to 6-1. Shot. Jacob Stallings. Oh, where's that Nico Horner? That was Horner who grounds out to Bichette. Bouncer to 3rd for Gio Meyer. Throw across the diamond is in time. Well fielded by Chris Bryant. Cateau facing another lefty. Drilled to high left field. Oh my! Gosuke with a wall scraper! Cateau, Cateau, Cateau! First home run of the season for Gosuke. And the Rocks lead by a touchdown again. Chafin, slow roller to 3rd. Bryant across the diamond. Scoop by Alvarez. Through 4.5. Rockies lead 7-1. Stallings, a strikeout victim. Christian Arroyo, the pinch hitter here. Josh Fields getting loose in the bullpen. Oh, holy hey, Dr. Dynastic! Welcome in, Raiders! Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, we started this series on the road. That's where we are right now. Oracle Park in San Francisco, and we were kind of putting the screws to the Giants just a teensy bit. Altuve, little floop into right center. Santana picks it up. No doubles defense, Ian Happ, the batter. Fly ball deep left center field. Almora biffs it. He can't make the catch. Ooh, we're going to regret that one. Altuve scores. It's 7-2. Here's Harper. Full count. Popped up, center field, Almora charging in, ends the bottom of the 5th. Rockies still lead by 5. Okay. Greg Holland into the game for the Giants. Old friend of ours from the 2016 team. Doc, I've been through the ringer lately. Both my legs have bruises from line drives playing softball. We had an internet outage for all of Friday and most of Saturday. That's why I wasn't streaming with the Saturday Scouts over the weekend. And work's just been plonk. Almora, slow roller to Horner. Going to be a tough play. Almora, always a risk. Dante Bichette. Strikeout victim. Here's Nimmo. First chance to look at a righty today. And Nimmo's aboard with a walk. Here's Santana. Domingo laced to left field. Happ is there. Through 5.5, Rockies lead. 7-2. Chafin out for one last batter. He's got Alvarez in his sights. And Alvarez checks in with a leadoff single. That'll be the end of Chafin's day. Josh Fields into the game. And Diego Castillo getting loose right behind him. Oh my... Josh, are you really going to be doing this again? 1-2 on the way to Aaron Hicks. Strike 3. Big swing and a miss. Dan Vogelback, the pinch hitter here. 2-2 on the way from Fields. Line drive to left. Nimmo is there. Beautiful play by Brandon Nimmo for the second out. Two on the way to Stallings. Called strike 3. Fields with a beautiful inning there. Austin Riley into the game as the shortstop, with Nico Horner getting pinch hit for. It'll be Hoskins, Meyer, Cato here in the top of the 7th. Hoskins laced to left center field, off the home run sign. Leadoff double for the big fella. That may be our sign for a pinch runner. Isan Diaz into pinch run at second. Hit and run was on, but Isan gets back safely. Worth a try. Cato. 1-0 on the way. Shot right back through the middle. Base hit. Come on, Isan. That's what we got you in for. Nope, he's held at third. Murphy, 1-0. Another shot back through the box. Rockies regain the 6-run lead. First and second. And the pinch hitter is Mr. Denver Till I Die, Rockies Till I Rot himself, Grady Sizemore. Hit hard up the first base line. And a double play. Alvarez, and then they throw to second. Wow. That's a 3-6 double play. Diego Castillo into the game here on the top of the 7th, or bottom of 7th. Dexter Fowler, the pinch hitter. Ryan Barucki getting loose in the bullpen to deal with Harper and Alvarez. Bouncer to third, going to be a tough play. DJ eats it. Fowler, too fast. 2-2 on Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Nicely pitched there by Diego. 98 on the radar gun. And Murphy catches another runner. Full count on Ian Happ. High drive, deep to left field. Nimmo tracking it on, won't get it. Good thing we erased the base runner, eh? Ryan Barucki into the game to deal with Harper and Alvarez. Eric Swanson getting loose in the bullpen afterwards. Barucki, side armor, big lefty specialist. He's exactly who we want for these critical situations. Grounded to first, Cato steps on the bag. Mackenzie Gore out of the Giants bullpen to deal with Almora, Bichette, and Nimmo. Rockies' lead remains 5. Rocks would love to keep their good arms, Toves and Phillips, rested. DJ Bichette, a 4-for-5 day. A 4-hit game in the postseason, a triple-double, no less. DJ, my dude. That's a National League single-game record. Tied. Think he wants this? Nimmo will have no chance at the cycle, though. Santana swings and misses on a full count pitch. All right, is Hicks better versus lefties or righties? And Bryant is... Okay, you know what? We're going to let Barucki eat for a little bit.
Strike 3.
Ooh, got him. Bye-bye, Bryant. Fly ball to center. Almora will collect it with a diving grab. Oh, my. Okay. Whew. Caught his toe in the turf. He's fine. Let's give Swanson the close. Isan Diaz. Inside outs this one, a little lefty on lefty violence. Leadoff single for the defensive replacement. Whee! Easy steal for Isan. Myers strikes out for the first out of the top of the 9th. Cato. Grounder to first. Jordan's pushed back, but he gets the out. Murphy with an RBI chance. Called strike 3. Eric Swanson into the game. Fastball slider splitter mix. Fares a lot better against righties than lefties, so the hope is this will be an easy go for him. Stallings, the 1-1 on the way. Back up the middle. Gio can't collect it. Brian McCann, the pinch hitter. Jacob Barnes getting loose in the bullpen just in case. Nice job by Swanson to get this second strike out of the game. Full count on Altuve. Fly ball, center field. Almora sends the Rockies to a Game 1 win. 8-3 the final score. Let this be a lesson. No one, but no one beats the Colorado Rockies 11 straight times in the NLDS. Oh, the streak is over, thank goodness. All right, we lost game 3. Burke had a rough go. Castillo came out and got roughed up. Barucki, ditto. All right, still a split on the road. Coming back to Colorado, I will take that. Rays beat the Yankees 1-0. Courtesy of a Mike Trout RBI. Yes, Trout is with the Rays in this save. He's only appeared in one postseason game. He lost the wild card game in 2020. This is the first time Mike Trout has won a postseason game. He hasn't won one in real life yet either. Rays with a chance to knock out the Yanks and advance to their first ever, well, I don't think it's their first ever, but a postseason win for the Rays? Uh-oh, the defending champion Tigers are on the ropes. Extra innings required. Roberto Osuna taking the loss. Yonny Chirinos blowing the save but stealing the win. Cincinnati on the road to Shea Stadium to take on the Mets. Bumgarner versus Marco Gonzalez. Oh, what's Reese down with? Strained oblique? Oh, buddy, you're playing through that. Packed house in Coors. Game 3. Wait, we were supposed to sim this one. Oh well. Started it, might as well play it out. Until respite. Sacrifice puts the Rockies up early, 1-0. Marco seems to be dealing with just a tiny bit of rust here. Okay, into the shift. Second out. Thank you. One-0 to Jordan. Fly ball to left. Nimmo tracks it down. Rockies hold serve. We're going to need to get the good bullpen arms up pretty quick. Let's get Toves up. Yeah, Toves will take on Hap, Harper, Alvarez. Barucki's tired. Gonzalez gives us 5 shutout innings. That's all we can ask for. I'll take it. I'm also going to turn down the in-game volume just a little bit. Packed house, you know. Can be a little hard to hear.
Strike 3.
Come on, Grady. Ah, jeez. Well, worth a try. Kenneth Toves into the game, the usual setup man. Trying to hold down the fort, and he does. Let's go to Swanson next. And we're going to go to Phillips for 2 innings at this point. Oop, never mind. Domingo Santana makes it 4-0. Kenley Jansen into the game because Rhys Hoskins is standing on second. Hey! Gio Meyer finding some green. 5-0. Alright, remind me, is Hicks better against lefties? Alright, he's weaker against lefties. Toves will get Hicks, and then we'll hand things over to Swanson. And we'll do a defensive sub when we get to our half of the inning. Don't want to until wrist bit because we need to hear our song. Oh dear. Deep fly ball to right. Santana on the track. Second out. Stalling sends it to center field. Almora barely has to budge. Sing along if you know the words. Sean Murphy pitcher spot Almora Jr. here in the bottom of the 7th. Bouncer up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Horner. Throw is on the money, though. Pinch hitter against Kenley Jansen is Isan Diaz. 1 for 2 so far in this series. Bouncer to second. Altuve's throw is on the money. Albert Almora Jr. deep to right field, sailing out of here. The horn of Erebor sounds for the king of the deep, Albert Almora Jr. DJ will pop out to right field. Defensive substitutions coming for the Rocks. Alfredo Acosta will check into the game as the new pitcher. Isan Diaz as the new second baseman. Gosuke Kato moving over to first. Acosta, fastball, slider, sinker. 10 wins in relief, 83 games. He's durable. He's a ground ball hitter. Exactly who you want to see in these situations. Grounder to short. Meyer. One away. And for 0-2 on Altuve. Big cut there. How's Acosta against lefties? We might want to get someone with reverse splits up. What do you mean we don't have anyone with reverse splits? All right, we'll go with Barney. Bouncer to first. Kato throws to the pitcher, covering, not in time. Infield single, Ian Happ. Just focus on the dude at the plate. Harper. Called strike 3. Rockies lead by 6.
Strike 3.
At this point, they're in the punishment zone on Jansen. They just want to get through this game. Slow bouncer up the middle. Altuve's not going to have a play. Santana too fast. Pinch hitter here is Guillermo Heredia. Brett Bochy into the game. And Heredia works the walk. Gio Meyer will ground to Altuve. That will be a double play to end the bottom of the 8th. Heredia will check in as the new right fielder. Jacob Barnes batting 4th and pitching. He'll face Yordan, pitcher spot Hicks. Rockies 3 outs away from taking a 2-1 lead in the NLDS. Heredia makes his grab. 1 out. Dan Vogelbach, the 1-2 on the way from Barnes. Got him. And Aaron Hicks, 2-1 on the way. Hit hard to Meyer. Throw on to Cateau. Rockies complete the 4-hit shutout and are 1 game away from advancing. We do not know who they're playing next, the Mets or the Reds. It will be the Cincinnati Reds going to the NLCS. Kyle Seager picking up MVP honors, going 4 for 7 with a home run. I mean, I would have given it to Acuna Jr. if it was me, but whatever. Hard luck loss for the Mets. Tigers wake up against the Athletics, avoid the sweep. Ditto for the Rays, losing to the Yankees. Alex White against Nick Tepesh. Game 4, Colorado. We do not want this series to go back to San Francisco. We end this here. Almora with a leadoff double. Okay, then. Santana, a shot to deep center field. Hicks collects it. Almora will tag and will advance to third. Hoskins batting third today. High fly ball, very high, very deep, and watch it fly! He might be our series MVP. 436 feet to the deepest part of the park. White cruising a little bit. Runner at second for Jose Altuve. Grounder to short. Meyer looks the runner back. 2 down. Ian Happ, the switch hitter, finally getting to face a right-hander. Grounder to first. Hoskins takes it himself. Still no runs. 100 miles an hour from Alex White? Excuse me? Oh, he's hyped up, clearly. And a solo shot by Almora makes it 3-0. Alex White goading on the crowd. No, you know what? We're going to let him swing away here. This is Alex White's game. That said, let's go get... let's get Swanson up. Just in case. Opposite field hit for Bryce Harper. That'll break the deadlock, or the shutout. First run scored in Denver this series. 3-1 Colorado. And Harper has to leave the ball game due to injury. 0-2 on the way to Yordan Alvarez. Slow roller to second. Cato winds and fires. 2 down. Full count to Chris Bryant. Line to left center field. That'll make it a 1-run ball game. 2-out double. Last batter. 1-2 on the way. Grounder to short. What an appearance by Alex White. We left him in 1 inning too long and it bit us. We just need 1 inning from Swanson before we turn it over to Phillips. Okay, we got the 1 inning. Get Phillips loose. We're counting on him for 2. And Gosuke Kato launches his 2nd home run of the series, restoring the 2-run lead. Austin Gomber in relief here to try and save the Giants' season. We'll have to face Guillermo. Coming in to pinch hit. Guillermo swings and misses on a fastball. Amora hits straight into the dirt. Going to be a tough play at first. They got him. All right. Hands crew time. Let's put Isan Diaz into the game. Cato to first. Evan Phillips into the game. Pitching. Rockies turn to their closer for 2 innings here. We got 1. I can't bear to watch. Woof! Domingo! That's carrying! Off the wall! Man, I want a replay of that. That looked like it left the park. A leadoff triple for Domingo. Safety squeezes on. They go for the run at home. They get him. It was worth a try.
Strike 3.
The sequence just didn't work out. All right. To defend a 2-run lead, Evan Phillips going to lay it all on the line here. Jordan to left. Nimmo. 1 away. Bryant, full count pitch on the way from Phillips. Called strike 3. This crowd is on its feet. Aaron Hicks. Last man up for the Giants. 1-0 on the way. Popped up. Center field. Almora's there. The Rockies are going to the NLCS. We made it count. DJ Bichette, your series MVP, 8 for 15. I personally would have gone for Rhys Hoskins, but whatever. Almora with a pair of dingers. Cateau with a pair of dingers. Bullpen held. We only had one bad game, really. We knew this was going to be a trap series for one of us. I didn't expect it to be them. And we have a losing record on the road, too. Hell of a game by White. Hell of a game by Phillips. Whew. Game 5 between Rays and Yanks. And the Oakland Athletics have upended the defending champions and will play for the American League pennant. James Outman going 6 for 13 with a home run, picking up series MVP. Number 17 prospect making his name known in this postseason run. Good team over in Oakland. So we catch a breather. We don't start our series just yet. Game 5. The New York Yankees complete the reverse sweep and will play for the American League pennant. Cedric Mullins winning series MVP. So they got Mullins in left and locked up. They got Byron Buxton in center. Yikes. Edman at short. Bregman at third. Yeah, Bregman's the one guy I covet from this roster, clearly. Long time coming for the Yankees. Bronx Bombers have had a rough go as of late. Tough going for the Rays. They still haven't won a postseason series in their franchise history. So that sets up Yankees versus Athletics. A's holding the series lead. Two very evenly matched teams, it looks like, in terms of runs scored and runs against. Rockies versus Reds. Reds pitching, terrible. Reds offense, incredible. Let's see who wins out. Game 1 goes to the Reds, 8-4. Gonzalez and Acosta getting ambushed. Game 2, 1-0 win. Burke pitches a gem. Fields and Phillips for the lockdown. Phillips with a 2-out save. Yikes. Game 3 in Colorado. We got the split. A road win for the Reds. Andrew Chafin getting battered. Game 4, White versus Chatwood. And the Reds are one game away from eliminating the Colorado Rockies. That's not how I saw this playing out. To be honest, I thought we were going to lose in the NLDS. I'll take losing in the NLCS, but I won't take it quietly. Brett Myers on the bump against Marco Gonzalez. Good play by Real Muto. Myers and Gonzalez cruising so far. Cateau shows bunt. I'll draw the corners in. And it's shot up the middle. Bases full of Rockies for Sean Murphy. And he's plunked. Brett Myers will force in the first run of the game. Marco. Shot to center field for a base hit. He's helping out his own cause. That'll be 2 RBIs for the pitcher. That may be the last good hit by a Rockies pitcher in franchise history. Remember, we're getting the DH back next season. Slow roller up the middle. Going to be a close play, but it's thrown away. Rengifo biffs the throw to shortstop. Simmons can't come up with it.
Strike 3.
Centeno, big strikeout. Rhys Hoskins, fly ball to center. That will at least allow the run to score. Stone Garrett making the grab. Bat around innings, scoring 4 times. Marco gives up a home run to Stone Garrett. That's less than ideal. Tying run at the plate. Why is everyone tired? Let's go with Diego. Logan Taylor. Acuna Jr. standing. Oh, lined right to Meyer for the second out. Rengifo. Hot shot up the middle. Diving stop by Cato. Throw to first is in time. The Rocks get out of the inning. Matt Stites. Former Rocky? Oh, yeah. Bounced around the league from Angels to Rockies to Atlanta? He did really well there. Marco will give way to Diego Castillo, who gives us a clean inning of work. We're going to Phillips for 2. Sizemore looking for his signature moment this postseason. That's not going to be it. Almora shot to center field. First and second. Domingo. Strikeout victim. Rhys Hoskins, 3-1. Grooved it, center field. Stone Garrett makes the grab. Evan Phillips for the 2-out save. Cato shot to center field. That might be an RBI. They're sending the runner. Nimmo's going to score. And it's out of save situation, but the Rocks are going to leave Phillips in. Okay, we got the 5-1 win. We're going back to Cincinnati. Burke versus Cody Anderson at Great American Ballpark. Both teams wearing black. Why didn't anyone think this was a good idea? Oh no. Okay, we got 2 runs in the game. Meyer makes the throw and records the out. 2-0 Colorado through 3. This is so confusing. The night mode match. The match in the dark.
Strike 3.
Burke gives up a home run to Jorge Bonifacio. And it's 2-1 Colorado. Tying run standing at third, Acuna Jr. And that'll see action in the Rockies bullpen. Josh Fields getting loose. Tie game. Acuna with an 2-out RBI double. Two on the way to Taylor. Bounce it to short. Good play by Gosuke Kato. Is Rengifo better versus left than right? He's worse against left. Okay, so we're going to keep Burke in till about now. Rockies. Fly ball to center. Almora will line up the throw. It's into the cutoff man. Reds take a 1-0 lead. Or 1-run lead. Field sends it deep to right. Santana's on the track and brings it in. Let's get Swanson up. And who's pitching? A lefty. Let's go with Guillermo. Rocks 8 outs away from seeing their season over. Domingo, fly ball to right. That'll send us to stretch time here in Cincinnati. Eric Swanson into the game, and Chris Sale out of the bullpen for the Reds. They're trying to slam the door and end it here. Castillo getting loose in the bullpen for the Rockies, just in case. As is Evan Phillips. Brandon Nimmo shot to center field, and the Rockies have the tying run aboard at first. First pitch swing is Bichette. That's grounded to short. That'll be a double play to end the inning. It'll be Diego Castillo in the bottom of the 8th. Our old friend from a different save, Brian De La Cruz. 1-2 on the way from Diego. Hit to short. That'll be a fielder's choice. Gio to Cato. Bonifacio. He's aboard with a walk. All right, now let's get Phillips in. Don't walk this guy, please. There we go. All right. Rocky season down to 3 outs. Matt Stites into the game to face Meyer, Cato, Murphy. Rockies are going to pinch hit Grady Sizemore in here for Gio Meyer. Popped up center field, 1 away. Here's Cato. 1-2 on the way from Stites. Fly ball the other way. 2 down. Sean Murphy trying to keep the season alive. Inside outs this one. He's aboard. Tying run standing at first. Come on, Guillermo. Unless we feel like going for Isan Diaz here. Oh, Guillermo's terrible against righties. Yeah, we're pulling a swap here. Herlis Rodriguez, pinch hitting. And they pull the double swap, and in comes Bill Bray. Oh no, this backfired. Never mind, it worked! Sean Murphy goes first to third. Albert Almora Jr. with a chance to save the season. Lined into right field. The Rockies have have tied the game. Crud. Get Toves up. Edson Garcia will play. So Herlis. So Nimmo to right. Herlis to left. Edson to short. Reese is the one who's going to sit for Toves. Or Sizemore will. Okay. Go ahead run. 90 feet away. We're trusting Edson here. Does Edson deliver? No. To extras we go. Kenneth Toves to face Seager, Simmons, Acuna. Whoops. Hold on one moment. Nimmo stays in left, Herlis to right. There we go. Bottom of the ninth. I thought there was extras, my bad. Nimmo makes the first out. Make that 2 down. Two to Acuna. Called strike 3. Now to extras we go. Kemp, Nimmo, Bichette Jr. Top of the 10th in game 6. Rhys Hoskins, ground out to short. Simmons as automatic as they come with that. Nimmo, 1-1. Opposite field, doink single. Can Toves give us a second inning? Let's get... Get Acosta up just in case. Bichette grounds to second. That's going to... Oh! Rengifo with another error this series. Isan Diaz checking in as the pinch hitter. Full count on the way to Isan. High drive. Deep to left field, Isan Diaz! Pinch hit, extra innings, 3-run home run. Oh me, oh my! And this ballpark got quiet in a real hurry. Rocks still only have just the one out. One-two on the way to Murphy. Swing and a miss. Here's Luis Rodriguez.
Strike three.
Back-to-back Ks, but the Rocks hold the lead. Diaz checks into the game as the new second baseman. Cato takes over at first. Acosta in as the new pitcher. They'll face Taylor, Rengifo, Realmuto. And nursing a 3-run lead. Popped up into foul territory. Cato just at the front of the coach's box. Makes the grab. Rengifo batting from the right side. Line shot to right. That'll fall for a base hit. Realmuto, 2-2 on the way. Called strike three. Daniel Murphy, the pinch hitter. 36 years old. Full count on the way from Acosta. Called strike three. The Rockies have stunned the Reds and will play in Game 7. Woohoo! Isan, my boy. Here goes everything. Brandon Nimmo with his third home run of the postseason makes it an early 1-0 Colorado lead. Rengifo scoots this past Hoskins and into right field. 2 RBI, 1-out single for Luis Rengifo. Tommy Pham for the Reds. Bashed in the dirt. Murphy's throw to first is in time. Uh-oh. Gotta trust your guys. All right. Fielder's choice. Meyer to Cato. Nice pitch there by Chafin. Alex White getting loose in the bullpen. Rocks may just pull out all the stops here. Pham with a strikeout. Chafin gets through the inning. I should have swapped out Chafin last inning. Let's get White in. Gonna be a tough play. Gio deep in the hole. Oh my goodness, he's so good at this. Oh, he may be actually worth the extension. I was hoping Isan Diaz would take over. Ray Liotta has been able to keep the Rocks off the base paths. for the most part. Let's go with Barnes, and let's pinch hit here. Surely we can scrape together one run. We've done it before. Almora aboard with a one-out single. A pitch out. Almora holding. DJ Bichette up the middle, base hit. Outside of the reach of Simmons. Nimmo with runners at first and second. Make that second and third. And they're going to walk him. Bases loaded, one out for Domingo Santana. Come on, big guy. High for ball four, tie game. Oh, they are giving it to the pitching staff now. Rhys Hoskins dealing with Garrett Richards. Rhys Hoskins deep to right field, off the foul pole! Big fella! Big fly! Rockies lead by 4.
Strike 3.
There's your postseason moment, Rhys Hoskins. Gosuke Kato stealing a base with 2 down. Why not? Sean Murphy lines right to the third baseman, Taylor. Well now. Jacob Barnes into the game. All right, we need... We need Josh Fields to not be an absolute tire fire. Grady, you're pinch hitting here. Grady Sizemore, deep to center field, carrying a postseason pinch hit home run. What is his phrase? What is his phrase? Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. 7-2. Oh, it's very quiet in Cincinnati now. Fields into the game. Runners at the corners. For Taylor. Remind me who's Rengifo stronger against? Righties? Okay. Get Swanson up.
Strike 3.
Ideally, we only need Phillips for the 9th. Actually, let's see if Fields can give us a second inning. He did! Bottom of the 9th, Rockies up by 6. Fields says he wants to still go. Back into the dirt. Fields throw on the money to first. 1 away. De La Cruz, the pinch hitter. Shallow fly ball to center, right where Kato is for the second out. Simmons, 2-2 on the way. Line shot to left field. That's going to roll and clank around in the corner. Swanson says he's ready. He'll take over here. Full count on the way to Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounder to third. Bichette to Hoskins. The Rockies win the pennant! The Colorado Rockies complete the comeback from down 3-1 and will face the New York Yankees, or the Oakland Athletics, in the World Series. Strasburg versus Gonzalez. Well now, I was not expecting this. The Reds almost had us, but they couldn't get... Man, that Game 6 win was the crucial one. Blown save by Bray. Stites got charged with it. Almora with the single to save the season. And then Isan Diaz put an exclamation point. Oh boy! Rockies versus Athletics. These two teams have not played. This is the first pennant win for the Rocks since 2013. Can we send Grady Sizemore home a champion? Game 1, we win 11-6. Acosta picks up the win. Game 2, the Strasburg start. We win that one as well. Strasburg goes 6 innings. It's Norberto taking the loss. In 10 innings, Domingo Santana walks it off against Norby. Phillips the win, Barnes the save. Tove's the blown save in the bottom of the 7th, but who cares? Alex White on the bump in Colorado up against Yanni Chirinos. Normally a bullpen guy, 39 saves in 2019. He goes here as the Athletics' last hope. And I need to figure out which song I'm going to play should we win the whole shebang. It's been so long since I've had this that I honestly don't remember. All right, I got it. Just in case my game crashes again. Save insistently. And if we don't win it with White, we got Marco G coming up in Game 5. White gives us a clean first inning. Rhys Hoskins! Big fella, big fly! Sixth home run of the postseason. Which is great because Nolan Arenado hits a solo jack. Choi Ji-man, or Jennings, swings and misses. Here's Michael Stefanik, the second baseman. 2-2 on the way. Roller up the middle. Kato on the money. Jimon Choi. Into the deep shift, Kato. Ends the top of the fourth. Rockies still lead by 1. Uh-oh. Derek Dietrich, the pinch hitter. 1-2 on the way from White. Hit to first. Hoskins will go to second for 1, and that'll be the only out they make. But that keeps the double play in order for Lewis Brinson. Action in the Rockies bullpen. Diego Castillo getting loose. Brinson down on strikes. Willie Calhoun 0-2 on the ground to Kato. And it gets past him. Oh no! Tie game. And it's Yoan Moncada playing short? Okay. Right, there's no DH. Haha. Santana collects it. The throw is going to be to home. It is late, and the Athletics have taken a 3-2 lead. 1-2 on the way to Arenado. Strikeout victim. Trevor Williams into the game for the Athletics.
Strike 3.
Kato, doink, right field, base hit. Sean Murphy, 0-2, called strike 3. Does Sizemore have another big pinch hit opportunity in him? He'll have to face Dustin Ward to do it. Little platoon chicanery here. Inside outs, right to Moncada. Diego Castillo into the game. Jimon Choi standing at second. 2-2 on the way. That'll be a wild pitch. Sean Murphy can't collect it. Just about what you want. Murphy holds the runner. 2 down. Ryan Noda will be the pinch hitter. Rockies forcing the bench issue. Unfortunately, it backfires on them, and Noda gets a pinch hit RBI. But Stefanik gets caught in a pickle. And out. Lothar Martinez on the mound for the Athletics. Swanson getting loose. And he'll enter the game here. Top of the 7th, Rockies down by 2. Rockies down by 3. This one may be the flush it game. Yeah, I think this one may be the flush it game. Let's skip ahead to the 9th. Yep. We go to game 5. Hendricks versus Gonzalez. This series is not going back to Oakland. We're ending it here. Marco with another hit. He's batting .571. Hit hard to first. Sacrifice hit effectively. Santana has come up big so often this season. Oh, man. Calhoun, 2 straight defensive outs. Hoskins will ground out to the third baseman. There's like no margin for error here. Two on the way to Arenado.
Strike 3.
Strikeout victim. Josh Bell, strikeout victim. Marco G, keeping it at 0-0. Probably last at bat. Yeah, he's starting to tucker out. Costa. Double steal. That'll draw the infield in. 2-1 on the way. To the drawn-in infield. They go home. They got the runner. He's got to get Arenado. Called strike 3. 6 shutout innings from Marco Gonzalez. And it's Jordan Norberto who, wow, got hit with a bad injury. Like, what happened? Oy. As tense a game as ever here in Denver. Strikeout to the backstop. Hoskins will scurry, but he won't get there in time. Good play there by Choi Ji-man. Nimmo strikes out against Norberto. That is a strikeout of the side by Jordan Norberto. Alfredo Acosta in. Deal with Bell, Choi, and Jennings. Derek Dietrich, the pinch hitter. Straight up the middle, through Meyer and into center field. Oh no. Throw is very offline. But we get the runner at third at least. Acosta accosting us the game at the moment. It'll be Kenneth Toves getting loose in the bullpen. Toves is in to deal with Calhoun. Got him.
Come on, let's hit.
Rockies need to scrape 1 run against this Athletics bullpen. And it's been a good game for that bullpen so far. All right, let's keep Toves out there for another inning. Not going to question my priors on that. Bouncer in the dirt. Toves covers. Throw's not in time. Oh, man. Okay. Two 0 Oakland over Colorado. This is the guy I was hoping Toves would face. There we go. ask you to get one more. Actually, how's Dietrich against? Intent walk. Deal with Dietrich instead. Come on, Tobes. There we go. Guillermo pinch hitting here. Brandon Kinsler into the game. Kinsler, 25 saves with a sub-2 ERA. He's going here for 2 innings. Rockies need 2 runs. Almora floats it to center field. Tying run to the plate. 3-1 to Domingo Santana. Rocketed into right field for a base hit. Here comes Colorado. Second and third with 1 out. Reese. Come on, man. You had such a big outing last time up. Phillips and Barucki both waiting in the wings. I think we're just going to go with Phillips. First pitch. Fly ball to right. Bell. Throw is offline. Rockies cut the deficit to 1. Slow roller to Moncada. Evan Phillips into the game. Strasburg out here in the bottom of the 9th to try and send this series back to Oakland. They'll face Bichette, Meyer, Cateau. Good news is that means we won't have to face him in the rotation. It's never straight up and down. Hey Grady, want to have another big moment? That was not it. Cateau works the walk. 2 out, tying run at first. Sean Murphy, full count. Swing and a miss. We're headed back to Oakland. At least they burned Strasburg in that one. My cat is screaming at me. Tim Misses is trying to quiet him down. Justin Steele versus Brock Burke. Heredia DHing? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Hello, Oakland. If I'm sounding quiet, it's because I'm frustrated that we are even in this situation. We had 2 chances to win it at home. Okay, Burke works out of the inning. Santana barely has to budge on that one. Runner holds. Josh Bell to short. Gio. Runner at third, 2 down. And it's Arenado. 1-2 on the way from Burke. Oh, diving stop by Cateau. Gathers himself. Inning over. Okay. Yeah. Yuli Gurriel with an RBI double, and the Athletics lead 1-0. Where did our offense go? Full count to Desmond Jennings. Fly ball to deep center field. Almora on the track. That'll be deep enough to score the run. Athletics lead by 2. There we go. Runners at second and third with 2 down for Gosuke against Sergio Mora. Kato, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Let's get Diego up. Okay, we scraped out a run. I don't want to go to Toves. It's Moncada, Gurriel, Choi. Let's get Fields up as well. Nimmo standing at second. All right, 2 down for Domingo. Strikeout victim. Pitch around Jennings. There we go. All right, down by 1. Norberto. Yeah, let's go with Fields in this situation. Tie game. Rhys Hoskins, his 7th home run of the postseason. Let's go. Josh Fields into the game, bottom of the 7th. And I don't know what happened with Fields, but I think we fixed him. Full count on the way to Bell. Walked him. The ever-dangerous Nolan Arenado. Barnes getting loose in the bullpen. First pitch swinging to center field. Grabbed by Almora. Brandon Kinsler into the game again. Let's get Phillips up in case we take the lead. Attack with it. Let's put Phillips in anyway. To the 10th we go. Isan Diaz in to pinch hit for Gio Meyer up against Kinsler, who's in his 3rd inning of work. Isan Diaz deep to center field. That'll be over the head of the center fielder. Extra innings, Isan. Go-ahead run standing at second. The pinch hitter is Grady Sizemore. Inside outs this one. Ooh, to left field. Brinson makes the grab. Lothar up against Kato. Bash to shortstop, and it gets past Rodriguez. Runners at the corners. Send Kato, avoid the double play. Thank you. All right, Murphy. Not that. Almora. They're intentionally walking Almora to deal with Dante Bichette Jr. Are you sure about that? Dante Bichette Jr. hands the Rockies the lead, and it'll be a 2-run lead. They're going crazy at the rock pile. Dante Bichette Jr., DJ, having himself a postseason. And Nimmo will cash in a couple more. It's 6-2, Colorado and 10. Santana. Strasburg into the game again. He was in game 5 after all. Domingon! Exclamation point. 8-2 Colorado. And all this with 2 out. Okay. Isan Diaz will check in as the new shortstop. Jacob Barnes into the game to try and close it out, protecting a 6-run lead. Why is it always a 6-run lead? Grounded to third. DJ, 1 away. Josh Bell, the 2-2. Two down. It's Arenado. Come on, Barnesy. Finish it. Popped up. Foul territory. Murphy says he's got it. The 2021 World Series champions, your Colorado Rockies! like I put in the chat, Grady Sizemore completes the Infinity Gauntlet with his 6th championship. This is the first title under new manager Peachy Ballet. And how many times were we like almost out of it? We came through, we came, we saw, we conquered. What a series. What a postseason run. And we finally have our minor leagues back. Oh Seung-hwan got a ring. We finally got one for Almora, for DJ, for Gio. Oh man, talk about long-suffering Rocky. All right, we're definitely tagging Chafin with a qualifying offer. We're not going to do that for Barnsey. Fields, Toves, and White all want to leave. Fine. Promote some of these guys to Colorado. I don't think we got the 40-man roster just yet, but soon. Let's make sure we don't lose any of our good prospects. The rest could take or leave. I think we're going to ARB decline O. 38 years old. We got him a ring. That's all I feel comfortable giving him. We're going to ARB decline Guillermo. No disrespect, man, but you got to do something better than what you were doing. So, especially with Trent Grisham knocking on the door. Take care of arbitration offers. Diego having a fantastic season. Buddy needs to be getting more high leverage opportunities. And when I say that I needed this, believe me, I needed this. This was a rough week. And seeing this club finally gel together, upend the Giants, get past the Reds again. Ha, poor guys. Blew a 3-1 series lead. And then hang on for dear life against the Oakland Athletics. Yeah, we're going to keep Edson as our super utility guy. Gosuke impressed, but I don't think he really has earned like a starting job. I feel like, if anything, his position is the one I'm most likely to upgrade, and that's especially if I go see some improvements from Isan Diaz. Now forever known as Extra Innings Isan. Old man Sizemore, one last ring. All right, is Almora fragile? No. Oh, he lost a little bit of range actually, but I feel like still strength and conditioning is what I'm going to put him in for. Let's get Nimmo working on his... What was worse, his BAPIP or his strike? He did cut down on his strikeouts. I mean, having fewer rate stats. Let's think about this. He did cut down on his home run rate. BAPIP's still 348. I'd take that. What do I feel like Nimmo needs? Does Nimmo need anything? Let's go with... Let's get Isan going on his infield defense. Ditto for Gosuke. If either of those guys can take over shortstop, the better. My cat is clearly trying to get my attention. Let's throw Grisham in for outfield defense. There we go. 3 short programs. Taking a look at the guys in the minors. Let's see if J-Law can finally work on that secondary pitch. That'll help the bullpen out. Not even one day into the offseason, I'm already accosted. Alright, Edson, Baraki, Kato, Castillo, Phillips, and Murphy all signed their deals. We have nobody waiting left for arbitration. Hoping Cutter Crawford comes back healthy. McKinney should be back soon, and then we can put him in the starting rotation or in the bullpen. We have like $4 million bucks, and that's it. We're gonna have to win with this group. Golden Glove Awards coming in. We didn't get a single one? Well, that's disappointing. Rollade's relief man goes to Emilio Pagan over Evan Phillips. Okay. I mean, Pagan was really stinking good. He's gonna be a problem for Pittsburgh for a long time. Silver Sluggers. Also, no major award winners so far. Hey! Rookie of the Year, Brock Burke. Atta boy. And thanks to the promotion incentive, we got a bonus first round pick. Josh Laxer for Trent Grisham and Bryson Stott. What do you think me, a fool? Pichi Ballet wins Manager of the Year in his first season behind the bench. Your Cy Young Award winner is Marco Gonzalez, unanimously. Led the league in wins and ERA, and he's locked up for another 2 seasons before an opt-out. That makes him the 3rd Rocky to win a Cy Young. The other 2 are Mike Minor and Zach Greinke. Sorry, Zach Greinke and Ryan Anderson. Anderson, we can never get you over the hump. Mike Minor's still going in Toronto. Okay. Oh, right. I need to go hire a new trainer. Prevent arms. I think we're going to go with Barry Trent here. And your league MVP is Bryce Harper, unanimous. Dom Nunez, second. Wow, that is a very good player for the Nats. 5th round selection. Middle infielder doing this. Whew. Highest Rocky is Marco G. And in the AL, it's Narciso Crook. Not bad. All right, we got our new team trainer. Hall of Fame voting. Let's think about this. Who do we want to send to the Hall? 35 players on the ballot. Abreu should not get overlooked this much. Ditto for Pedro D. Fryman needs to get in. Gloss is close. A lot of edge cases I'm noticing. Gonna vote for McDougal, Morneau, Nelson, Mark Pryor, Roberts, Salmon, my dude Brian Scott. Oop, we have too many people. Let's drop Salmon and put Scott on the ballot. Yep. Not going to think twice about it. Chafin heads to free agency. And that's what our team looks like after all of our free agents leave. Let's call up Kopech and Clay. Clearly, we need a starting pitcher. Mice seems interesting. But I'd just as rather get Ian McKinney back on the team. Yeah, the starting rotation is wobbly, to say the least. You gotta promote someone. That's a lot of money for Garrett Cole. Shopping a top prospect around to try and get some warm bodies for the bullpen. Or for the rotation. Slade Heathcott again. Pass. Do we welcome back Mike Minor? You know, that's not a terrible idea. Okay, adding this deal with the Reds and getting Joey Ortiz, that actually seems like a really good move. Sammy's offering Carl Edwards Jr., who would give me heartburn, and Nick Kingham. Okay, put a pin in that deal with the Reds. I mean, Chatwood's a pending free agent, but the P-BABIP's not so hot. We could do a Garrett Richards. Wouldn't say no to a Marco Campoy. Ooh, Tony Gonsolin. Okay, they just added him. Do we really need DJ Stewart? Well, he can be beneficial. Ditto for Mundell. Well, that'll help replenish the coffers. Get a big package from the Reds. Most of their farm depth. Let's do it. Senzatella as a number 5 starter makes a lot of sense. This way we can ease off on Alvis and Patterson. Gonsolin's going to be fun. ADP, BABIP, and Coors. Yes, please. And the minor leagues will manage. If anything, that really helped us out. Can't wait for the 40-man roster to come back, but at least now we've got minor leagues who can play, and Joey Ortiz. That could be a lot of fun. We have next to no money to spend, but also we didn't lose that much in terms of players. Fields was frustrating. Oh, now his control's up to 40. 35 with us. Fields, Chafin, Toves, Barnes, and O. So yeah, we lost a lot in our bullpen, but hey, there's a bunch of bullpen guys available. Will we be able to afford them? Open question. Bringing Barnes back would be an easy do. I just wouldn't have him as the closer. That's Phillips' job. Let him test the market. Oh, hello, Omar Espinoza. Once we get past the Rule 5 draft, I'm keeping you in mind. There's a lot of opportunities to grow. I gotta do my investigations. At least hitters-wise, we're in good shape. This winning team of ours. Let me see who else is streaming right now. That would be Out of the Park Developments. Spore's still doing his stream. I also see Fluffy Kitty Ninja's Kamish LB going, all right, Giants up 6-0 in the World Series. Let's take you over to Oracle Park in that stream so you can get some more drops. You'll see me next on Saturday, for real this time, I hope, with the Saturday Scouts, barring another internet outage. My cat has been yowling at me that it's dinner time forever. I'm going to give him food. Time is precious, folks. I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Say hi to Kamish for me. The Rockies are champions one more time.